Hi, so I haven't vlogged in a while. Sorry about that. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I just got some new fish right in there. I haven't named them yet, but I think I finally found a solution to my fish blending issue. I think I've talked about this before. Where you see back there in the back, the tube right there. Hi there. um, Fish always get like sucked up in there and blended into the filter into a little fish smoothie, and it's kind of gross. And I've tried using rubber bands, I've tried using paper clips, all to no avail. Until today, I went to the dollar store and I purchased this, a butterfly net. So now if I can use the little shielding fibers of the butterfly net, perhaps I can finally solve my fish issue of death. My fish issue. Okay, so I'll let you know how that goes in a second. Okay, so I actually have to head to work for Magic Kingdom, but I wanted to show you that you can't see it. Maybe I don't know. Am I even showing you the right thing? Way up there, way up top. The net worked. So yeah, I guess I got my net worth out of that. All right, fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna name these fish when I get back home. But that's kind of it for now. Cool. Bye. Okay. Hi. So I just got home. I didn't just get home. I got home like 2 hours ago, but I'm tired from work. And my phone's at like 1% battery right now, so if it dies, then that's what happened if it cuts me off. But yeah, so I've been working at Magic Kingdom now for this is my second week by myself. It's the end of January, and I applied back in September, the beginning of September. So if that gives you any ideas, like the hiring process that Disney goes through, uh, that's what it is. And I like it so far a lot. Um, once I have a little bit more time, I'll probably make like a main channel video to kind of compile all my thoughts and all that kind of fun stuff. Like they're really kind of two types of Disney guests. The ones that are either like really excited and elated and honored and happy to be at Disney World, then the kind that are they have too high expectations and they're grumpy and they're mad and they're upset and they take it out on everybody. Their buttons are just being pushed all day. But I won't go into that too much now. So between Magic Kingdom and Downtown Disney, I've been working every single day. Is it too dark? I'm working every single day for almost 2 months. The beginning ish of December up until now. Every single day, 7 days a week, and it's been hard. It's been rough. I haven't. The other day I called out of work for like the first time, and that was the first day I had off. I hung out with my little brother all day at the parks, the Disney World. So I guess it wasn't really a day off. Um, but yeah, and so recently I put in my like 2 weeks for Downtown Disney for Ghirardelli because um, I'm Ghirardelli was like my nothing against them, but it was something that I did because I needed to do something. I needed to get out of this apartment. I needed to make some money. And I applied to a lot of places, and a lot of them were appropriate to my major, what I went to college for, and a lot of them weren't. And that was the one that I heard back from that wasn't. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do this for now. And you never know. And I made some friends from it, and it was nice and it was fun. But it's not something I want to do long term. I did it for 4 months, and 4 months of rolling waffle cones for 40 hours a week. It gets monotonous. It gets tiring. You get burnt out doing it really quick. And I could have tried to figure out something else where I could have moved around to other positions throughout the ice cream parlor. But and I could have asked for like less availability, but I didn't want to be complicated. If you're not having positive vibes towards something like 100%, I think you gotta I guess act on them. So I thought it'd be better for them and then for me to just go ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and put in my final weeks here. So that way you can get somebody and hire somebody new, and uh, they can give you exactly what you need, the hours that you want, and the dependency that you're looking for here, you know? So now I'm gonna go back to being just part time at Magic Kingdom, and yeah, so I won't be making money wise as much as I was or would like to be, but at least it's it's me changing up my routine and my schedule, and that's how I get things done. That's how I do things, is that I actually do them. You know, I kind of feel that if I'm if I'm at a place longer than 4 months, I might as well be there, 2 to 3 or longer years. Um, and again, it's always weird leaving a place, yeah, because it kind of feels like you're breaking up with them or something. It's like, I don't want to see you anymore, and it's nothing to do with you per se, but it's something I need to do, and it's awkward, because he just bringing it up and then actually like going through that conversation. I don't like it. It's not fun. Um, but then once you do it and you've committed to it and you've wrapped your mind around like that idea, it's very freeing, liberating. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be me. I'll be Magic Kingdom now, which is where I wanted to be in the first place. I applied to actually Magic Kingdom, 2 months before I even applied to Downtown Disney, and then I finally heard back from Magic Kingdom, and I was like, okay, this it finally worked out. So now I can work where I want to work, and Disney has enough opportunities for me there where they encourage moving around. If you're not exactly happy where you are, they're like, okay, we'll go train over here, transfer over here, do this, and they're I mean, it's Disney, you know what I'm saying? Like, their website is constantly every day uploading with all these different um, things I can do. But right now I am there just to partake in the experience and giving that to people. Like today, it's in there on the table. But today I gave out all these little Cinderella stickers, to all these girls, these little girls, calling them princess, and they light up. It makes their day. Like for the time that they're there, that's their reality, and it makes them so happy. And seeing that and partaking in that and creating that for them is the most rewarding and endearing thing to me. Honestly, I don't really care how much I make there or what it has to do with anything I went to school with, because you know what, I think life is a little bit different than that. What you get out of things is it's a different type of reward. Obviously you need to make money, and finances are important and all that, but I'm pretty confident that I can. All right, we'll figure that out a little bit later down the road. I'll go to full time at Disney, and I can get cross trained all over Fantasyland, or even transfer to other lands, or you know, even become like a trainer or some kind of coordinator or leader or something. Like they like that and they encourage it, and I'm gonna hop on that train if I can, if they'll let me, and maybe I'll go back and I'll try to do some auditions to be Aladdin or Flynn Rider or Ursula or any of the above and all of the above. Oh no, I've been talking for like 7 minutes. Okay. My arm is like tired. Okay, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Farley is like sitting in my chair. I think that's it. There's a little update for you there. So what did I do in this vlog? I talked about my fish, and I showed you those guys, those new fellas. I haven't named them yet. One of them looked like he was gonna die. He like sunk down to the bottom of the tank, but now he's swimming around again. So I'm hoping he's gonna be okay. Hopefully he can figure himself out. Figure himself out. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed because I got another Magic Kingdom shift tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun. And you know what? Maybe I'll see you there. Maybe you'll come to Magic Kingdom and we can hang out. Okay. Good night. I'll talk to you soon. I'll stalk you soon. Okay. Goodbye.